What's up, guys? This is RJ Game News USA here, back today with another top 10 list. And today, we are going to count down the top 10 games that I played for over 100 hours. This is throughout my entire gaming career. So if you like this kind of content, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's jump right into this list, shall we? Number 10 on the list is Madden 22. Now, there have been plenty of Maddens that I've come close to over 100 hours, but I believe Madden 22, I did get over 100 hours. Now, I do want to say we're only going to be mostly focused on multiplayer games. I don't have hardly any single-player games I played over 100 hours, except one, which is number 1 on the list, which we'll get to later. But yeah, huge shout-out there to Madden 22. It's the worst of the games I played over 100 hours because I've only really played about 10 over 100 hours. Never played a single game over 1,000. I believe that's no life territory. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah, Madden 22 was a decent Madden. It was a good Madden. I do think the current Madden I'm playing on stream is much better, though. Madden 26. So, yeah. Anyway, number 9 on the list is, and you'll notice a theme here because it's like half the games. It's a Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could you play that slop or whatever? Let's be honest. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is the last Call of Duty. The true last Call of Duty I really put any time into like that. And it was just multiplayer. I didn't really touch the zombies. There was no campaign to speak of, which was a huge mistake, considering that's one of the best parts of a Black Ops game. But the multiplayer was very fun. And I didn't even play it when it first came out. I played it like a few years later. It was starting to get hard to find matches, though. But anyway, that was number 9 on the list. Number 8 on the list, Mario Party 3. And I know what you're thinking. How the hell did you put over 100 hours into Mario Party 3? My answer is it's really, really fucking easy. Here's how it happened. Literally for years, me and my friends on Friday nights, we would be playing Mario Party 3, pizza, Mountain Dew, early 2000s mentality there. Coming out of the 90s, even when the GameCube's going on, we still got the N64 hooked up just to play Mario Party 3. Even when Mario Party 4 and 5 and 6 came out, we'd try them. We'd always come back to Mario Party 3. Now, Mario Party 2 is actually about as good as that game, but 3 really latched on to us. It was something about, we really enjoyed the magic lamp aspect of it and the maps on there. And that just was the Mario Party that we, as a group, globbed onto. So in a very social setting, that is the game we just kept playing. Prior to online really being a thing for gaming. And that brings me to number 7 on the list, which is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I played the campaign, I enjoyed it. I did zombie modes, I enjoyed the hell out of it. And again, of course, a majority of the time was spent in the multiplayer, which it was definitely the funnest Call of Duty out of the ones that involved jetpacks and boosting and wall running and all that stuff. And I sometimes miss those things in later releases of Call of Duty. So, yeah, I very much enjoyed Black Ops 3. That's why it's number 7 on the list. Now, number 6 on the list is Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite. It's not my favorite Halo. It's my second favorite to Halo 3. But the reason why, when it comes to Halo Infinite, the reason why it's on the list and Halo 3 isn't, is because I actually can't confirm that I played Halo 3 more than 100 hours. I actually cannot confirm that. So I'm going to say I didn't. But I know for a fact I played Halo Infinite for over 200 plus hours. I completed all the battle passes. I did everything you could do in the game. So huge shout out to Halo 3. If I actually did play that over 100 hours, you could take Infinite's spot, but Infinite's going to sit there right at 6, since I have confirmed over 100 hours for sure on that game. Number 5 on the list is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I believe this is the most complete Call of Duty package as far as like how good the campaign is, the zombies, the multiplayer. I actually played zombies the most on... I played multiplayer more still, but my share time of playing zombies was more than normal because of transit and stuff like that and playing with friends in the same room. Basically, it was, I played the single player, I enjoyed the single player, you could make choices in the game, it was great. And then, when I played with friends, we would do zombies together. Co-op, couch co-op. And when I was home alone, I would be getting online with those same friends and doing online multiplayer. Sometimes zombies, too. But, absolutely loved it. I actually Prestige Master this game, and this is before Prestige Master ranks, so your ranking actually just goes away, and you're at the max already. And I actually got the camos for every single gun in the freaking game. So I put a lot of fucking time in there. I probably put over 400 plus hours. I actually ran it on a Wii U. For Black Ops 2, I actually ran it on a Wii U. And so I didn't just play it on my system. Other people had it on like PS3 and 360. We played it on those systems too. But my copy was a Wii U copy. And the Wii U copy, the disc was, the needle, the laser was wearing it out. So, yeah, that happened. So God knows how many more hours I put into it, including friends' consoles. But anyway, number 4, and this is not based off time, this is based on how good I think each of the 10 games are, just to be clear. But number 4 on the list is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yes, indeed. Now, you can say this is the multiplayer-only game, but to be honest, it took me about 100 hours just to do all the single-player stuff in here. Every character was there, every solo run, the adventure mode they had, all of that. It took 100 hours just to do that, and then let alone just play with friends and play online. Definitely put 100 hours into that. Consequently, I've actually done the same thing with Brawl and Melee. But again, I know I'm flooding this list with Call of Duty games, but I've done the same thing with Brawl and Melee, but I felt like it was kind of redundant to put Brawl and Melee here too. So just give it a tie and give it to all 3 of them, honestly. And Super Smash Bros. for Wii U as well. Fuck it, while we're at it. I just, over 100 hours for each of those games. Just bundle them all together. The best one's Ultimate, so that's what I went with. Number 4. Number 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Again, I could have bundled all the Call of Duties together. I could have bundled a lot of Maddens together. You gotta think, it's a lot of it's Maddens, a lot of it's Call of Duties, a lot of it's Halos, a lot of it's Mario Parties, or whatever. It's been multiplayers up to this point. But I could say this game right here is the game I played the most. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from 2009. I put in over 800 hours. Easily. Without a doubt. I prestige mastered that game, got camos for all that game, all the challenges complete offline and online, and sat there and enjoyed the shit out of it. I don't think I got it all online, no. I did play a lot online too. But mostly, you know, the campaign was great. Spec Ops was great. It's my favorite Call of Duty. It will always be my favorite Call of Duty. That's why it's number 3. Number 2 on the list, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yes, not the new Mario Kart World. I have not put 100 hours into that yet. And I've come to the conclusion that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best traditional Mario Kart. Mario Kart World is something new, something different. And I love it for that. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is definitely the best traditional Mario Kart. 96 tracks, folks. 96 fucking tracks. 24 cups across 5 different CCs. 50cc, 100cc, 150, mirror mode, 200cc. And I got Gold Cup 3-star on every single one of them. Raced online for a long time. Had it for many, many years. You know, you got to think the whole decade of playing it. I'm sure I'll get there eventually at Mario Kart World, but I barely pick it up and play it right now after I did everything I could individually. But just over time, playing it. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, second favorite game I played over 100 plus hours. And that brings me to number 1, which is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the only strictly single-player game on here. I put about 200 hours into that game. I literally completed every challenge I could. I maxed out my characters. I defeated all the super bosses. It took me about 70 hours just to beat the main campaign, and that's when I felt like the game just got started. For me. I explored every nook and cranny of that open world. I'm not much into an open world as a gamer. I'll be honest, I prefer a linear experience. But that open world is so great. And that game is so great that every game that's tried to emulate it, or any game that's even an RPG at all, or an open world game at all, I immediately lose interest because I know it's not Xenoblade 3. It's actually so good, it ruined other games for me. Legitimately. And that, I'm hoping when GTA 6 comes out, I can again enjoy an open world game with a lot of shit to do in it. Because my attention span's fried. And honestly, after the time I put into that game, nothing even compares to it. Some of you all have a different game that's like that. For some of you all, that's Skyrim, or it's Fallout 3, or, for me, it's Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Which makes me kind of a weirdo. But, I mean, I look like a normal guy, right? You know, wearing a mask, and a musket hat, and a championship belt. Showing off the guns. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I know this list was kind of all over the place. Maybe it didn't make any sense to you. But that's it. I'll see y'all later.